We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Colorado Rockies and the Chicago Cubs. Jimmy Grimes makes his big league debut right after this. Trevor Bauer, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. And one of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Digging in, Manuel Ojeda. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Colorado, the center fielder, Manuel
First delivery to him on the way.
Ojeda.
Front door with the curveball, and he catches the corner for a called strike.
First pitch, 6:05.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Greenberg is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Joel Taylor.
At the plate, Joel Taylor. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Taylor is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
2-2 now.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Hit hard towards the hole, and this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
So now to the plate, Mark Wahlberg, and there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Man at first for him following the one-out single. The 0-1 pitch.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field as the Rockies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an lead.
Standing in now, Prince Fielder, fouled away.
Fielder.
Popped him up. Zobrist in foul ground, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth, The right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitter's counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
2 out, nobody on. And the count will be full. Fouled off. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
At the plate, Benji Dennis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But the Rockies push across 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 2-0 Colorado. Jose Fernandez, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. Dan, any thoughts?
If you want to pick up a win as a starting pitcher, you have to go 5 innings to get the win, and that's just what he did in the last one. I'm sure he'd like to be out there for a little bit longer in this one.
Now in the box, Adam Greenberg. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Adam Greenberg.
The pitch.
Outside.
1-0 pitch on the way. Soft liner toward first, but an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning.
Batting center, the right fielder, Pete Armstrong.
Now at the plate, Pete Armstrong. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. First pitch on its way.
Nope, back inside.
1 out, nobody on. And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0. called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. Make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Now the 2-1 pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Dennis is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
Batting third, the left fielder, Freddie Santiago.
Coming to the plate now, Freddie Santiago. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now here's the pitch. Pitch on the way. In there, strike 2.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're still down. It's 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the third baseman, Sam Kurowski. Here comes the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, Mark Feller, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Feller, a 36-year-old veteran. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. There's a bouncer foul to the left of the plate. 1-1. Now here it comes. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The pitcher, Jose Fernandez.
At the plate now, Jose Fernandez, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Lifted in the air to right field. Armstrong will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They're up 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
The first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
Pitch on the way.
Hey! 1-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball just inside. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. And the pitch.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-1. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
In now, Jesse Padilla. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch. Fernandez is becoming a rare bird in today's game, in that he's known as a starter that frequently goes deep into outings and does so with great effectiveness. He's not your 5-and-done guy. He wants to eat up innings and finish as many games as he can.
Matty V, this guy's a throwback to the pitchers in the 70s and 80s that want to finish what they start. He seems to get better about pitch 75 and 80. He has about 125, 130, and he's one of the few guys that can maintain stamina through a 9-inning game.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. First swings for him in this one, with a runner still at first and one gone. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Buckner leads off first with one away. high fly ball out to straightaway center. Ojeda is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting center, the third baseman, Zobrist.
And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Ojeda is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Cubs strand 1. They trail it here 2-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder Manuel Ojeda. And now pitch on the way. Ojeda, 30 years of age. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in his zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
In now, Joel Taylor. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mark Wahlberg.
At the plate, Mark Wahlberg. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
And that misses for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Stepping up to the plate, Prince Fielder. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. 1-2 now.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
The 1-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
The 1-2. chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for Colorado, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Into the box, Jimmy Grimes. And as you could imagine, the butterflies are fluttering as this is his first major league at-bat.
Yeah, what a monster moment for not only himself, but his family, all the coaches that have helped him along the way. This is a monumental moment in his career.
The 1-0.
2-0.
And he fouls this one off. Two and two to the Cubs catcher.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting changes speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first down.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Trevor Bauer comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Fouled away. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box now, Adam Greenberg, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Pete Armstrong is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Here's the 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. They trail things here 2-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. Here comes the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. start on the ground toward short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The left fielder, number 1, Benji.
Stepping up now, Benji Dennis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Dennis, a native Texan. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Sam Kurowski is on deck. Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
So now to the plate, Sam Kurowski, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado, but they're on top 2-0. Leading off the inning, Freddie Santiago, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
In there on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The 3-2 one more time. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Into the box, Ryan Buckner, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Not fooled there, as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and that'll put the Cubs on the board. It's now a 2-1 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
At the plate, Jesse Padilla. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Pitch on the way. Fouled off. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
The 1-2. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Popped him up. Jarowski is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Nope.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it's fouled away. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Kipnis takes, and this pitch misses for ball 4. It's a free pass.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Jose Camacho takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Jose Camacho.
Ben Zobrist will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the stretch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Kipnis runs. Pitch inside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Cubbies draw a bit closer on the strength of this solo home run. We played 4, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Digging in to try it again. Mark Feller. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And a fastball here that's taken for ball two.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
The 2-0 on the way. Is swung on and missed, strike one.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And he fouls this one off. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
At the plate now, Jose Camacho, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. First at bat of the game for him here in the fifth, as he was a late entrant into this one. The 1-0 delivery. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider, as it misses well above the zone.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed, 2-2. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. Ready once again, Manuel Ojeda. First pitch on its way. In there, 0-1. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They still lead it 2-1. Leading off the inning, Jimmy Grimes, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The pitch. Left side. Reined in. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batting, no pitcher, Trevor Bauer.
Stepping in, Trevor Bauer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Scooped up onto first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth.
Now batting, the center fielder, Adam Greenberg.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Adam Greenberg, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat.
You got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Late square, and this is popped up. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Nothing across here this half. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Colorado's out in front, 2-1. Alex Happ makes his way toward the mound now as he'll appear in his 6th ball game of the spring.
Number 16, Alex Happ.
Digging in once again, Joel Taylor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mark Wahlberg.
Mark Wahlberg will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Protecting with 2 strikes. Went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Another try at 2-2.
You got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, Prince Fielder.
Into the box now, Prince Fielder. Here comes the first pitch.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Behind 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Jamie Valdez is going to come on now, as he's already up to 10 appearances here in the spring.
Jamie Valdez.
Leading off the inning, Pete Armstrong, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Pete Armstrong.
Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly, and there's one down now.
Good range showing off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Stepping in, Freddie Santiago. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First offering on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Cold strike on the change. 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1 home. It is strike 2 swinging.
2-2.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
To the plate now, Ryan Buckner. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Wind up and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Cubs are down in order. Our score remains 2-1. Jay Roberts is out from the bullpen here, as he'll be making his 5th appearance this spring training. Stan Ross is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Boy, a lot of break to that thing, and it's 1-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Line, but speared on a hop. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Alec Munoz will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time, laid off for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is a missed drag bunt attempt for a strike. One and two now as that one's fouled off. The pitch. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Sam. Into
the box now, Sam Kurowski. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Rockies lead this one 2-1. Alec Munoz will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing right field, number 25.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here.
Number 23.
Joe Hines will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Brandon Nunn will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. J.C. Embry will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
J.C. Embry.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Now back, second baseman, Jason.
Sammy Sosa will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for the Cubs. Number 21, Sammy Sosa.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Fouled away. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Ball even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled off. And here's the 3-2 from him. And it's fouled away. And he lays off. Ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your one-run lead.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Here comes the first pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Quick check on that tying run at first. The 1-0. Runners off for second. Pitch is high. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
The 2-0 on the way. And he fouls this one off. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Zobrist is quickly approaching 200 career homers, looking to inch closer here. Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And a full count now, 3-2. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And no one can get there as it falls. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Into the box now, Jimmy Grimes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit down the third baseline. On the ground to first. Can this be two? To second for one. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there.
Now back, the pitcher, Robert.
Number 13 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 13, Nick.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with two gone.
Now batter.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Chris Tan will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with two on and two out here. And he gets ahead 0-1. Two outs and two runners aboard here in the seventh inning. Ready with the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up. Taylor calls for it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Only one in the inning for the Cubs. Eighth inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. J.C. Embry will remain in the game in the eighth spot and take over at shortstop.
Number 8, Brick.
Matt Harvey will come on and pitch for the seventh time here this spring.
Number 33, Matt Harvey. Now at shortstop, number 7, J.C.
Lincoln Morgan is also into the ball game now as he takes over at second.
71, Lincoln Morgan.
Sito Suzuki will also come in now as he takes over out in center.
Suzuki.
Striding in for the Rockies, Mark Feller. He'll begin things here against Matt Harvey.
Mark Feller.
First offering on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Santiago arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Next for Colorado, the third baseman, Brandon Nunn.
Settling in now, Brandon Nunn. And this at-bat marks the beginning of his big league career. An exciting moment for him.
You know, Matty, the talent's undeniable with this guy. High round draft pick, but nothing's given once you get to this point. A lot of people are super excited to see if he could be one of the faces of the future of this organization.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's ball one now to the Rockies third baseman. It's 1-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Michael Ishii will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. The 1-0. He lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Buckner will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2.
Up next for Colorado, the second baseman, Joel Taylor.
Striding in once again, Joel Taylor. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
1-0 pitch coming.
That's ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. It's gone. They've taken the lead in the 8th. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. As they take the lead, it's now 4-2.
What a great piece of clutch hitting right there to give his boys the lead. Going to put a lot of pressure on the opposition to have to score with only 6 outs to go.
Clifford Bell will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 13, Clifford Bell.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Oh, that's just out.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
The 2-0 on the way. Hit out towards second, right to him. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. But the Rockies push across 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's now 4-2 Colorado. Clifford Bell stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing center field,
Rodney Friedman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 38, Rodney Friedman.
Willie Hayes will also come in now as he takes over out in center.
Hayes. Now at first base.
Nicholas Corner will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Friedman, originally from the state of Missouri. He's a second-year big leaguer. Fouled off. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Hard hit ball to short. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
Now batting. The left fielder.
Marcus Semien come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Marcus Semien.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Getting late. 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. The bouncer to the left side. Reined in. And that's the first out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time. And that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Mario Jimenez will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only one away. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Grimes has been a great story in the baseball world lately. His game has taken some major strides since his early days in the minor leagues, and he's had to prove himself time and time again to get to this point.
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments, had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life? Grinding it out on the buses in the minor league.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And here's a fastball taken too low, and he works the count to 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's fall behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Almost looked semi-intentional there. The bad news is that there are 2 men on base. The good news is that an inning double play is now in order.
John English will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning.
English.
In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1. And they're runners at the corners now. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Runners are at first and third, one away. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
The 1-2. Struck him out.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Standing in now, Lincoln Morgan, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Grounded to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And that's going to bring in the run from third. And just like that, it's back to a 1-run ball game.
Now batting, third baseman, Zobrist.
Stepping in now, Ben Zobrist. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Here comes the right fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down. He's safe. The throw is offline. And we are tied here in the 8th.
You know, Dero, there are certain hitters that just love to come up in clutch 2-out RBI situations, and this guy certainly is one of those guys.
Yeah, they're able to slow the moment down. It's not for everybody. This guy has ice water in his veins, consistently coming through in big spots. Nice job right there to tie this one up.
Rafael Santos enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. So now to the plate, Jimmy Grimes, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Ready with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. 9th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Nicholas Horner will stay in the game, taking over in right field and batting in the 8th spot.
Number 2.
Marcus Semien takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning. John English will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Ronnie Wickert will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Junior Howell is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Evan Gatlin is into the game as well, as he's the new first baseman. All set to start the 9th in this one, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Prince Fielder. First pitch coming, here it is. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball 1. 1-1.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't get extended on the screwball, and it's 1-2. Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2. Pitch on the way. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Grimes. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting. Right
Stepping into the box, Brian Hamlin. First pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Now batting. Number 23.
Delman Abrams will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 37. Delman Abrams.
Ball 1. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. The 1-0. Swing and he pops him up. Gatlin onto the grass, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. So now the possibility of a pinch hitter comes into play, and if that's the case, here's what the Rockies have remaining at their disposal. Paul Elliott will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 19. Paul Elliott.
Right through it here. It is behind 0-1. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with one away. Runners breaking for the plate. And a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. So a gutsy call there, as that takes some serious stones to call the suicide squeeze this late in the game, but the go-ahead run comes in to score. Digging in, Mark Feller. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Two out here and a runner at second. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. One and two. Here it is. A swing and a ground ball to third. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And now it'll kick around in the corner as he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Third baseman.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Brandon Nunn is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. Rockies lead it 6-4. Delman Abrams remains in the game, batting 9th and manning left field.
Now playing lefty. Number 37.
Michael Kim comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Now pitching for the Rockies. Number 33. Michael Kim.
The next Cub up, Junior Powell. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hamlin moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The center fielder, number 24. Tito Suzuki.
Ready now, Sito Suzuki. First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now.
And that is what you're going to get when you've got a flamethrower coming out of the bullpen. And when you're late on a fastball and you make contact below the label, all of a sudden you're holding some new firewood.
So striding in, Nicholas Horner. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Bell is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Colorado Rockies came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Rafael Santos takes home the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.